Oh yeah, I swear to God, internet has fucked people up. Yeah, people out here. I'm gonna be straightforward on this. I still support Ryan, and the fact is that for everything that everyone else has ever put out on him, especially in the recent, like last year's, and more than enough of it is faked using AI, fake messages, all that shit. Um, because unlike some people, ain't none of you motherfuckers can actually show a goddamn full fucking message, message thread from beginning to end, or even in sequence, whatever, that have the majority of dates that are embedded into the messages, right? You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, it's like weird fucking names have been associated with what are supposed to be Ryan's messages with those people, only to come to find out that there is a phone that was in Ripta's possession, according to Ryan, that was an Apple iPhone that had his Apple ID and sign-in information, so that they could not only get into messages but also uh, clone his phone number, pretty much, off of any Apple device. And some of y'all just are so tech illiterate that you have no idea what's going on. I don't know. I've already had one done on me. Someone did an AI message, put my face on it, and said it was for me, talking about somebody else. Here's something. That person that was sent the message actually had a discussion with me, which was lovely, and that is more genuine than anything. Y'all, but some of y'all really are that stupid that you take and you believe anything. Alright? Here's something. Ryan has always said that he's documenting his life, which means that for however long after he made that decision, he has cameras everywhere, right? Is that not what that means? Because he's documenting his whole life, including, everything. That also means that if you were in his house talking shit about someone that you're currently buddy with, to do dirty shit in the background, or to put out dirty messages are messages where you put in some of the real messages with the fake messages. Y'all think everybody's stupid. I'm gonna see, what's it? Oh yeah. And here's a big red flag for you. Have someone who has been helped randomly. I mean, not randomly. A lot in their life that's supposed to be Ryan's friend, and then they come out and they make a little video or a short or a story, throw in folders of, I'm assuming, manila folders with pictures and several cell phones with the caption, "I'm glad I kept 10 years worth of stuff." Guess what? That means you were never a friend and you were using him all along. And that you kept evidence that you feel would hurt him, even from when he was younger, with the intention of putting that threat out there when you think that he's getting out of line, and telling the truth, even if it's only this much of it. One thing, one item. You are putting shit out there. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think lowly of women that dance or whatever. And there are some people that have, for whatever reason in life, decided to do sexually related OnlyFans, because I guess there are other ones that are just, it's just being used as a paid thing. They must get paid more off of that. But anyways, but when you use sexual stuff for OnlyFans, prostitution, pretty much, and then you want to claim a high road, fuck you. You have no high road. You're not a bad person because you do that or dance or whatever. No, I don't know why I'm trying to put that on my head. You're a bad person because you keep evidence on people to try to keep them in line. And honestly, I hope he outs the fuck out of all of y'all. But here's the thing. Remember, when you have skeletons in your own closet and people have been around long enough to know what your skeletons are, don't start running your motherfucking mouth unless you're ready for all those skeletons to be dragged right the fuck back out. Whatever you are now that is respectable, remember, you weren't that respectable in the beginning. And when you're trying to, like Bunny does, make it a normal and, what is that word? Just normalized for being a hooker, a prostitute, an OnlyFans hooker, because that's what it is. You're getting paid to show people your private parts and do odd whatever. It's still prostitution. And so yeah, that shit pisses me off. And so yeah, I will say something about it. Don't run your cocksucker when you ain't got no room to fucking speak. Don't sit there and be someone's friend and then absolutely have 10 and put the threat out there that you have 10 years or whatever worth of evidence in your possession on phones and stuff. That means that you were never that person's friend, to the point that you're going to sit there and keep evidence on them. Next thing is are you going to do like a couple others did and falsify using AI or the stolen phone information to make messages and then put them out? Yeah. Some of y'all ain't got the brains God gave a goddamn piss at. Y'all don't think about shit before you decide to put it out there. That's like Robert Deardorff putting out a message, or putting out a line of messages, not just to show the, their past friendship and whatnot and the way they talk with each other, but to also insinuate the drug addiction. And then in the process of doing all that, put out a message that is where Robert or whoever, I give two fucks who it was, you gave Brian something while he was at your house. He messaged you about the effects that it had on him when he took it. It was supposed to be for a headache, not to take him on a trip on a special rocket ship. But you put that message is evidence of his drug use, but y'all were the ones that gave him the fucking drug, whether over the counter or not. And I think you need to do a little bit better research on what the hell you're trying to claim it was, and what a drug that looks just like it actually does from the get-go. Because it looks pretty fucking damning for y'all. So make up your mind on who actually handed him the pill, and whether or not you actually had it in your medicine cabinet, because it can cause that, and if it does, you're supposed to go directly to the hospital, because it is a serious reaction if it causes hallucinations of any kind, just for an over-the-counter night and flu medicine. Regular reactions are just drowsiness, tiredness, stuff like that. Maybe a little dry mouth, I think, was one of them. I do have those recorded, mind you. And I also have it recorded what Molly, the reaction that Molly has when it is taken. So, and it seems from when he wasn't mad at the time, because of the fact that it was just, it didn't scare him. He thought it was funny. And another thing is I need to clearly remind a lot of people, and Ryan, probably, if it was me, I was Ryan, I would clearly remind motherfuckers that Ryan was prescribed for his ADHD Adderall. That he already said several times he does not take it all the time, and that he took it when he went into the studio and needed to focus. Because I know how people with ADHD brain work. They have multiple levels of things that are going on inside their brain. Okay, so he was prescribed it, did not take it all the time, and only took it when he was needing to focus when he went inside the studio to record. But because he said he was prescribed it and took it like that, people are putting out information on Adderall, this, that, and the other. Maybe y'all need to back the fuck up, look at what the fuck you're doing and what you're trying to say. Because one, and also take this in consideration. If you're making a post about Adderall reactions that are from overusing or abusing it, one, to be able to abuse it, people have found doctors that would prescribe it to them when they do not have ADHD, and it has the opposite effect for people without ADHD. It does not make them focused. It gives them energy, makes them high, and stuff like that. And also, if that little message, little story clip had anything to do and was in conjunction with the messages that Deardorff put out, that had, and the little thing where Ryan had told Deardorff that what Deardorff or his old lady, we're going to put it out there, gave Ryan at their house, that those two are connected with Adderall abuse. One, honey, it's auditory means what you hear. And not everybody's too stupid to know that. Some people out here have family members that they helped go through college and know some of the freaking, medical terminology. They're not a fucking idiot. Even though y'all seem to think everybody is. Y'all some dumb motherfuckers putting out shit thinking that everybody's too stupid. Because, oh wait, that's right. We're all supposed to be redneck, dumb motherfucking hillbillies, right? Too stupid to know when y'all are trying to fucking mess around, put out fake fucking messages and real messages and claim that message. Y'all are fucking retarded. Y'all are the definition. The people that have Asperger's, autism, and whatnot are smarter than you motherfuckers. They're not the retarded ones. You fucking are. You have no common sense, and you do not look at it and say, oh well, that might be bad, especially if somebody realizes that it's a lie. Or that I don't have any room to talk because I was doing some fucking skanky ass shit, or shady, whatever, myself. Or how about this? Isn't this one of the things that when people are young, sometimes they make choices and mistakes that they have to learn from? Some of which are youngins that drink, experiment, or whatever, right? But it's not supposed to, if they learn from that, it's not supposed to be held against them. And the fact that all you motherfuckers, I don't give a fuck what you say. You did not get known by yourself. You got known as either someone that Ryan, as an artist, he helped, or as a friend of Ryan's, and people flocked to you, and you got a little following from it, and you benefited to the point that it is now making you money in some way, shape, or fashion, or made you money that helps you improve your life. Remember this. Your friendship with Ryan is what got you the following. In some of y'all's cases, not all, some of y'all's cases, to the point that you are able to get the money in at some point or another through your association with him, or even him helping you personally when you were in hard times, so that you were able to elevate yourself. But you are now willing, because you don't like the truth he put out about somebody else, or the possible truth, because I don't know, I don't have that information about somebody else that you don't want to admit could be a bad person, and now you want to just shit all over him after everything he's done for you. Now, I'm going to make this very clear. No matter what, no matter who the fuck you are, from Ryan to anyone that is trying to put information out about Ryan, if you have information to put out on somebody, put it, and you're saying you're going to put it the fuck out. Don't hold it back, because it doesn't seem like any of y'all actually give a fuck about anyone, any of each other's families here. Even though I can say that there was shit that was put out from Adam Calhoun all the way down to the close friends that are now finally putting the truth out, that have put out more information than Ryan has. And I'm pretty sure if he's got recordings of Jelly and Struggle, just from the one angle, and there could possibly be others. Do you think he doesn't have recordings of you? in his house, in his yard, with him. And if you have the same thing, that's fine. Just remember, if you're willing to put it out, if you're willing to say you're going to put it out, then put it out. Don't pussyfoot. In this day and age, don't pussyfoot about it. Just put it the fuck out. If you're going to have all this shit and it's going to go and it's going to be online and you're going to put evidence, make sure the evidence is real and cannot be documented as fake or AI. Make it real. Don't lie. Put it all out. Don't make threats. Do it. This goes for all of you. That goes from Ryan to Ripta. Just put it all the fuck out. But while you do it, the reason that I remember Ryan saying that you can't, if you're being honest and you're telling the truth, you can't take an L, right? That means if you're gonna do that, you cannot omit yourself from any of that evidence. You can't admit your own mistakes, your own fuck ups, your own bullshit. You cannot omit that from the evidence that you put out. If you put it out, you put it out, all of it. Don't try to cover your own ass when you do it. You put it all out, because if you don't lie, you don't have to continue to lie and try to cover your ass, and you're not taking an L for only half-assed on the truth. Put it all out. Whether it makes you look bad or not, put it out. You're being honest, even if it makes you look like a total douche, a asshole, bitch, whatever. Because you said something about somebody before you actually got to have a conversation and got to know somebody. That's fine. But put it out. If you're gonna put it out, all of it, including your part in it. Don't leave that out, because otherwise it makes you a fucking hypocrite, a piece of shit, and a fucking liar, because you can't even put your portion of it in there and you're trying to cover your own ass. Put it all out. No lying, just put it out. All of it, including your part in it. Otherwise, you're a piece of shit, like I said, and you're a hypocrite, and you're just trying to hurt somebody to hurt them.